the Brown boys, the Brown boys, the Brown boys, we the Brown boys, the Brown boys, we the Brown boys. You guys listen to all the rap songs. We all know. What did Young Dolph say? The same one you break your neck for, or be the main one to cross you out and set you up. What did he say? Supposed to be chasing money, but you chasing real bosses don't talk. We sit back and, but y'all do all the talking on the internet. You're hanging with 37 dudes. You're shouting them out in your songs. That's going to be the one to do this to you. That's going to be one that do that to you. You make these guys famous, or you make them famous in the streets and famous with the police, because the hip hop cops just sitting back watching your rap songs like, oh, that's who will do it? Okay, cool. That's what we're going to watch. Then they surveil these guys, put that squeeze on them, and these guys ain't going to trade their life in for you. These rappers are becoming a get out of jail free card, because what they're rapping about, they're actually implementing people in their rap songs that's actually allegedly doing crime. And that's the crazy thing of it all. It don't make no sense. So let's watch this real quick. Let's let DJ Akademiks break it down, because this is crazy.
Yeah, he's like, nah, I ain't fuck with number. Yeah,
why should I rap you
right? He's looking at me like I ain't feel right anyway. I said, yeah, he's like, nah, I ain't fuck with number.
I just did something that's gonna piss him off. Yeah.
Now that's important. It appears that Durk probably knew he was starting to feel away, but Durk didn't give a fuck. Durk says, I just did some shit to piss him off. So either he's kind of like bragging about not paying Jam, or there is a theory that Durk quickly start.
Now that could be a pivotal mistake for Durk. You pissing off the people that allegedly doing street business for you. You know what I mean? That's and these young guys, they don't get it. All this, you're gonna get a guy to do something for you. You might as well go ahead and lock yourself in a cell, because ain't nobody doing no time for you. If you look at these trials that's going on, the YSL trial, you look at the trial that's going on now with Tupac, you look at the trial that's going on with Big U, you look at all these trials, and the one thing you're gonna see, that's the common denominator. The street dudes are telling. They was already, some of them already informants. And all in the paperwork, snitch. So ain't nobody gonna do no time for you. Nobody don't want to be locked up. Not even this alleged so-called thing, street cat.
Realizing that Jam might be jammed up by the feds, and that's why he doesn't want to pay him. It's either one. But basically, this is proof that Jam felt underappreciated, and the reality is, I know 50,000 is a lot of money, but it's not enough money for unlimited murders. Okay, like, come on, right? Like, it's not like a murder anyone you want package, right? So I guess he is upset he's not getting paid. Boona is mentioning it. Durk said, I just did something that's gonna piss him off.
I already know.
Boona says, I already know. Now he doesn't really say what he knows that Durk did.
I know you did.
What?
I already know.
What?
Man, I already know, man.
Yeah, what? I'm lying, man.
you say, look, when you hit Jam, what your bitch said.
Why should I rap you
right?
shit?
And then the funny part, I called John. I talked to Jam like, yeah, I say, wow.
So allegedly, Lil Durk said in the song, I'm gonna get Jam on you next. Yo, beep beep next. Man.
He said, man, that nigga, they was scared. Ain't watch nigga, you know? He said, hell,
why should I rap you
feel right. He's looking at me like I ain't feel right anyway. I said, yeah. He's like, nah, I ain't with number.
I just did something that's gonna piss him off. Yeah.
I already know.
Okay, so we see that's proof that some of the shooters and the murderers, the killers for Durk, feel they're not getting compensated. Okay, Durk isn't really taking it that serious, but also you could look at that to say, Durk peep game, that homeboy's working for feds. That's why he's not whatever. But that doesn't really make sense, because why do you keep having him going on drills? Why at the end of the year? Because I think it happened in when did Lil Pop die? Right, Lil Pop died. When did Lil Pop die? Lil Pop died. Okay, so we have OTF Jam, the murderer, the hitman for Durk, allegedly. How does he get to the point of cooperating with the feds?
And how does he get to the point? That's easy. The feds gonna put the squeeze down on you, especially when you're rapping about the guy that's allegedly doing the crime. They're gonna put the squeeze down on him. Tell him how much time he gonna get. Hey, we're gonna give you more time than a clock. That person's gonna say, and this person gonna be out rapping and living free and living good, and they sitting back building resentment in the cell, knowing that you traveling the world, eating the way you want on these jets. They can see other friends doing it, and they just in a cell. Nah. And then that person, Durk is not going to be able to really send them money while he's incarcerated, because then they're going to be wondering, why is this business sending a dude that's convicted of a crime like this money? So you pretty much on your own. And that's what these guys don't get. They'll start thinking, oh, this guy don't love me. He don't mess with me no more. And that's not the case. If the feds are watching a business, because that's what these guys are now. They're not your homeboys. They're not just your homeboys no more. They are a business. They're a walking entity. So if they're paying bonds for guys that are doing something on the streets, if they are bonding out and they're paying lawyer fees and they're doing all this, the feds are going to say, oh, they're help continuing the criminal enterprise. This guy's a known shooter. This guy's a known whatever. And this company, this organization that is backing and funding this young man is helping pay for this. So that's how they're going to get these rappers. It's the rap trap. You guys got to hire police officers. We got to make sure that it's okay for our artists, if you want them to stay free, for them to hire some law enforcement so they don't have to worry about their safety. And these rappers go have to stop allegedly drilling and killing and whatever the hell else you're doing, because that is always going to mess up the money. Do you want the money or not?
Well, the story gets deeper, and we got to go down a path on Jam. So Jam goes to jail. Jam goes to jail for 12 years. All we really know about those charges is that he went to jail for a shooting and he did 12 years. That's when he got out in 22. When Jam get out that Jam, get the 50 for you, right? Cool. Here's the thing. We don't know much about what else he's been into, but he does give us an insight.
Get the 50 for you. He did 12 years in jail for $50,000. 12 years in jail for $50,000. When the average male makes about $42,000 a year. He did 12 years and got $50,000, as if that's some life-changing money. $50,000, you're going to get some place to rent. You're going to need to show 3 times the amount of rent. He probably couldn't even get an apartment in his own name because he don't have a check stub coming in, because they're going to want to see where you work at. But once you get a car, once you get a place to stay, and a few payments into that, if you don't have no more money coming in, you right back broke. So let's see. The average American make $42,000 a year. Let's do this. Let's do this math. If he would have just went and got a job, and this is just bare minimum, that's $504,000. That's $504,000, and he only got $50,000 for 12 years. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's better to work. Sidewalk dudes are up, and dudes that don't look over their shoulder is up. I mean, you can look over your shoulder for defending yourself, but people that are not engaging in criminality, the streamers, the ball players, the rappers that don't do all that, the D1s of the world, they live with so much peace. They make their money. They get to go home to their family. The little webbies that finally woke up and realized that, hey, this is about my family. This is about getting some money, bringing it home to the children, raising them up. It ain't about all this hoopla, who the toughest, who can slide, all this stupid stuff. Don't nobody win at the end of it. You have a 2-3 year run, and then somebody get hit on this side, somebody get hit on this side. A bunch of people go to jail on this side. A bunch of people go to jail on this side. Bunch of funerals, bunch of caskets. Ain't nobody winning. Bunch of mamas crying. That's it. How is that a flex? How is that a win? 3-4 years of balling and running wild in the street. 3 to 5 years of doing that. Some people get a longer stretch than that, but you're going to give every day back. You're going to give every day of that back. And you ain't going to never be able to catch that time up. So I don't understand the point of it.
When he got back on social media and he cussed out one of Durk's closest people, which is Booney Mo. Okay? So he cussed out Booney Mo on Instagram on a story, Where is it at? Is it Bully Mo? I think it's Bully Mo. That's not oh yeah, it is. He says, Jari, I guess you thought it was your time to make your move, huh? My nigga, I've been sent you black and white to your whole ass cousin, Booney. I would have never did 12 years if it wasn't because of you and Booney, underage little girlfriend. So stop it. Try something else. So you could tell, we don't know the full details, but according to
Damn. I don't know. I don't even want to know what happened, but they got something personal going on. So obviously the $50,000 was to try to smooth over whatever situation, but this dude clearly ain't over it. Let's hear more. Because I was wondering, why in the hell is Lil Durk, with all that record deal money, is facing a life sentence? This is crazy to me.
OTF Jam, he's blaming the reason why he did 12 years on Booney Mo and Jari. They're and a girl that was underage at the time. We don't know too much info. It's not that relevant now, but if you're wondering why he did 12 years, now he's blaming Booney Mo. He wasn't before. But what happened after now he's getting a little disgruntled with Durk? Does he flip all the way to the fence? Okay. What happens is a series of events where OTF in general starts looking at him odd. Remember, he's starting to pillow talk. Or not pillow talk, but he's telling other members, man, you ain't give me nothing. Man, I did this. This ain't happened. Okay?
Oh, that's all bad then. And see, that's what's going to always happen. And once these people do something for you, it's not like it's a respect thing. He look at you like he above you because he's a doer and you're not going to be able to do. Lil Durk can't, as much as he might have been a bad member jammer back in the day, right now, he's too much of a notable guy, a known figure to be out in the streets popping a weapon. Like, there's no way. That's why you don't see these rappers on. If these rappers was doing what they say they were doing, you would see a rapper on camera doing what they said they was doing. There's only very few of them that you do see that. The Baby and a few others that did that. And then you see what happened. They let the Baby be an individual to a certain extent. And then as soon as he said one thing, they okay, calm your ass back down. And right now, we don't see him everywhere like we used to see him. And he one of the best rappers in the game. Flow is always consistent, just doing his thing. But when you say the wrong thing in their eyes, they'll down boy your ass. And that's what happened. Excuse me, YouTube. But in this particular situation, I don't see how you think you can do wrong and participate allegedly in unaliving people and think you're going to have a good outcome. It's never going to end well because you got so many, you creating things that's over your head. Now this dude, OTF Jam, he's over your head. You know what I mean? You always got to keep him happy. You know, if he's doing things for you, even if you don't want to, hey man, let me shut this dude up. Send him another 50. I got to. Because this dude getting disgruntled, he talking to people. At least you got to send him another 50, then bring him to you because y'all got to have a conversation. Because this gonna go bad. You and him, it sounds like Lil Durk cut off the lines of communication with him because he gonna communicate one way or another. And you see who he was communicating with, all of his friends. So allegedly, because I wasn't there. But I'm just thinking, you know, my brothers was in the streets too. And I was able to sit back as a young man and observe each and every last one of them went to jail because of the people they were hanging with. Every time. One of my brothers went on a situation with a guy, didn't know the guy was going to do something. He did something. And then everybody scattered and ran. People noticed the taller guy running. So they went and got the taller guy first. And he said, I don't know what you're talking about. And then they saw him on a camera running. He said he didn't know what he was talking about. And that led to a situation where he just stayed quiet. And he could have easily said, no, I was running because such and such did this and this and that. And I thank God I'm not no street cat. Because I would have said, hold on, mother trucker. You didn't tell me you was going to do that. Yeah, I was running because I was scared. God damn it. I ain't never been through nothing like that. Yeah, I took off running. He did this and everybody ran. I wasn't the only one running. But no, that wasn't me. That was him. Yeah, he did. You might want to go talk to him about what happened. Because that's the thing. After I saw that situation go down and my brother got more time than the clock, and I realized this culture only is to trick people. It's to get other people to do time that other people scared to do. You're not going to do me like that. So I used to always tell my quote unquote friends, look here, don't ever bring me into a situation that I don't know nothing about. Give me all the information. We not cool like that. I ain't no street dude. You are not going to get me to do some time for you. Take your own charge. I respect you enough not to bring you along to take you away from your mother, your father, and your family and your friends. If I get mad about something, I'm going to be mad all by my lonesome. And I'm going to make a decision to do or not do by myself. I'm not going to bring you with me. I'm not going to do a 42 fake out, have you with me, and then I set some shit off. And then now we all in a situation because of what I did. That's not a real friend. And that's what we got going on in our culture. My brother was made to sit quiet because his mindset was he's a street dude. So he didn't say anything. He kept to the code and did somebody else's time. And guess what he got out of it? Absolutely mother trucking nothing. And so I don't see the benefit of that. It's F you. You bring something in my car, I'm the driver. I didn't know about it. That's yours, B. And my friends know that about me. Don't do nothing around me that you don't want to take responsibility for. We don't do that. I'm not doing time for nobody. I don't believe in that fake ass street shit. I'm too much of a man for you to trick me into that. So no, sir. And as long as you can respect that, we can be friends. But if you trying to come around me with that weird shit, no, sir. And that's what's going on with a lot of these young boys. They're getting tricked into situations. And that's a 42 fake out. You bringing some fake stuff around me, and then I got to go do your time because I would be labeled a snitch for saying I didn't do it. You did it. Especially if you asked me to come. No. Hell no. Don't bring nothing in my whip. Don't do nothing stupid around me because you ain't gonna get no street dude results with me. No, sir. Do your own crime, do your own time.